Well, at my local Lowe's, I happened to see these two items side by side, and they're the exact same thing, packaged differently upon first looking at it. EC8, 8-inch, EC8, 8-inch. And the one here on your right is the new model. It says new up here. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, what's the difference with the exact same numbers that we have there? Now there is a difference in the UPC labels. The new one being here and the older version being there. Now obviously you can see right off that one of the differences would be the handle covers. Okay, not a big deal in my estimation. Everything else looks the same. Turns out the most notable difference came in the form of $6.80. The old version seen there on your left is $12.68. The new version is $19.48. Again, both of these were hanging up just like you see here. This was on the left, this was on the right. And when I noticed the difference as far as the packaging and just the handles, then when I looked at the price, I thought, well, that's interesting. Why would that be? Okay, and there were quite a few of each one of these. And there wasn't any tag that said this was a closeout or anything. They weren't on sale. So it didn't take too much investigating, and I noticed that the older model was made in China to Irwin's specifications. Alright, so it's made in China. The new and improved one is made in Taiwan to Irwin's specifications. So $6.80 more cents, well, I don't know, to be made in Taiwan? They both, you know, I don't know. That was the price difference. You know, I'm beginning to think I know where that $6.80 came from. The difference is in the packaging. You got to tear the living hell out of this thing to even get this thing out. It's you got to completely destroy it. I mean, it's really packaged. They got this tool packaged better than my car's built. So I stated earlier, the only notable difference is in the handle coverings. And I guess the new one, I like the new one a little better because it comes up further. So in your hand it feels a little bit more secure, I guess, if you want to say that. So I definitely like the new design handle better. If you look at everything else, I can detect absolutely no difference. Have no idea whether the construction is a little bit better, the steel's better, really don't know. Not only did I examine just one of each version, the new and the old, I looked at a couple other ones of the same version. Now this is the older model, per se. Okay, I'm going to hold this vertical. Okay, so then here's another one that I bought. Okay, same thing. Going to hold that vertical. So this has a tighter, it's peened tighter. Now, I don't know. Again, this is the same version. Not sure which one they really have. I think I would rather have one that was a little more snug like this than real loose. I did the same with the new version that I have here, okay? Same thing. I just thought it was interesting. So I'm going to assume that's a quality control issue. You'd think they'd be peened about the same. Again, I kind of like the one that's snugger. I think it'd be easier to work with, especially when you're getting in somewhere, going to hold it like that, and then you want to get in to cut. I'd rather have one that's a little snugger myself. So I don't know. Could we call that a quality control issue? I probably would say so. I don't know. But those were the differences I noticed, and just thought that it was interesting. So, I guess the question I would have is, the $6.80 increase, is that because Irwin went from China to Taiwan? Was it just a price increase? Because if you just look at the covering for the handles, that can't cost any more. We really don't know whether the steel's any better, but in any event, I just thought it was interesting.